You know, people talk about, you know, life and death and all that. The only thing that we really know about death is that they say your life flashes before your eyes. Now, that reminds me of like a movie trailer. And when I talk to kids in jail, I tell them this. And I'm like, what if you had to watch your whole life over in real time after you died? How mad would you be that you ain't have a remote to fast forward a lot of this shit? You know what I'm saying? Now, knowing this, how would you live the rest of your life? Knowing that you would have to sit down and watch it. What decisions would you make?
Absolutely.
Think about that every day. Make your life a movie, a good movie that everybody's gonna wanna watch.
This Hoffa, trapper turned smack rapper. Only smack rapper that you know is smack rappers. Got bars I can hang with the backpackers. Trap star, I don't hang with the backpackers. I'm in the hood with the work you heard. Making fiends leave earth you heard. Got your baby mama thirst you heard. Feel the flow, nigga, throw it in reverse. This the wave you need to surf you heard. Told Jim I need a bomb I could drop on you niggas. Bad boy, I'm never gonna stop for you niggas. I don't give a fuck who you got is the illest. I solidify my spot with gorillas. Now I'm rock with you niggas.
A lot of people fuck with this show. This show, y'all doing your thing. You know what I'm saying? And it's just a real show. Ain't no downplaying the nigga, ain't no none of that. It's just real. Like
we ain't got no makeup artists.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm rushing in with the pack.
This nigga right here, I'm gonna tell you something. The first time I seen your show, what got me on it, this nigga right here. This nigga was screaming, nigga! He went crazy.
And they love him.
They love him. They love him. Yo, I'm talking about, when you talking about the budgets, and he's right.
Yeah.
He was right.
He was like, all them niggas paid.
He right.
Migos was paid for, and you loved them.
And you loved them, yeah. You loved them.
That's my shit.
That's a t-shirt.
Oh, okay.
Yo, but he's right.
He's
you
right.
You know that. He's right.
He got a lot of.
I don't know that.
People got mad at him.
But you would know that.
Of course.
Good. Cool. We ready?
He gotta go loud though. He gotta say that all over again.
You got the costume? You need some costume, nigga?
Nah, I'm
You
good.
sure?
Nah, man, come on,
Y'all had too many people, and they was with me, walk up on me having a heart attack about the truth, my
Shit was
nigga.
annoying.
Niggas offering, yo, we'll send you Migos, we'll send y'all Offset, whoever you want to sit in
Just
the
to
chair.
calm the shit down.
Just please don't do that no more, Ran. Multiple people.
Nah,
Yes.
son. Speak the truth.
On my phone,
Speak the
walking
truth.
up to me, friend. You know how that shit goes,
Nah,
Bim.
you wanna know why? Because 21 came on, he was like, nah, I ain't pay for nothing. I ain't pay for nothing.
Yo, look at Bim's face. Bim's face.
I couldn't believe it neither, but he said it.
No,
said it.
but you gotta see that. Just because he didn't pay, didn't mean somebody didn't pay on his behalf.
I know that, but
We know that.
But he don't know that. I saw Remy walk up to Clue one day at Rock Nation brunch. And she didn't know me. She walked up to him and was like, yo, why you not playing my record? He was like, yo, just have your people call Randy. What the fuck does he gotta call Randy for? I'm standing right here in front of your face. You know what I'm saying? I said, and I walked away, I said, she don't know niggas pay? And he was like, nah, mad niggas don't know. I didn't know, Bim. A nigga had to pull me to the side at Rock
Pay for
Nation.
marketing and promo.
A nigga had to pull me to the side at Rock Nation and say, yo, the record's not going because they don't believe in him. So they're not gonna pay for him to blow up. And I was like, what do you mean? That's why I explained to him, I said, I was heartbroken too.
Yeah.
I just had to learn. I had to learn to adjust and be like, oh shit, it's not the music.
You all want to think it's the talent.
Niggas be paying.
talent.
We all want to. Everybody wants to believe that.
Yo, let me tell you something. And I realized this a week ago. I'm listening to Flex on the radio. He's spinning Beyonce shit crazy. I'm like, come on, dog. How much they done gave you?
Yeah, but he said he never took money.
He said he don't take it.
Thank you. He said he never took money.
You know otherwise.
I worked at Def Jam.
Thank you.
Right.
Nigga, all them niggas take money.
Thank you,
Them
Bim.
niggas gave them niggas money.
But
Spend
Bim,
all our shit.
Then they send them TVs. Remember when they used to send niggas flat screens when flat screens
how
was
you know about
popping?
that?
They was
But
4,000.
that's different. He said, okay, you want to book me at an event.
No,
That's how
I'm gonna send you
pay
flat
me.
screen. No.
But don't just give me a bag and tell me play a record. He said he ain't going for that.
So if I
He
send
said
you
he went to
for-
war with World over that.
I'm not
World
gonna
was running down on
Yeah,
him
but
for
I'm not
this.
gonna dispute that. Niggas getting paid, bro. What other way you getting paid as a DJ? If you got labels on your back, someone spin my man shit, spin his shit, and you getting paid. Nobody can tell me you ain't getting paid. Nigga, I worked at Def Jam, bro. I know niggas paying niggas. You know what I mean? Know it.
Paying the station or paying the DJ?
Paying the DJ. And probably paying the station. Because how the fuck your record getting played 1,000 times, back to back? You got 1 million artists out here. And your shit ain't hot like that.
But I told you this.
Like
one.
who, Ben?
Who's gonna say a name?
Yes, he really wants
All
you
right,
to say a name.
What's that nigga in Atlanta?
Shit.
It's 1 million of them.
No, the dude here on that one record.
Oh, gold chain nigga?
Yeah.
I knew you was gonna say that.
Yeah.
I knew you was gonna say over my chains. Oh, and then they came back with Rich Homie Quan
Trinidad
after
James?
that.
Trinidad James.
All gold, everything.
Oh,
Yo,
good,
y'all got a
good.
fly running right here. This nigga's gangster.
Yeah, the shit's supposed to kill this nigga. I don't know what.
I did the shit there.
Yeah, he won't land on it.
Yeah, he ain't going over there. He's smart.
Smart little nigga.
He gonna catch it though.
You ready?
Yeah, there's some tell this nigga come inside before we interrupt shit.
Who's outside?
Trinidad James. I knew you was gonna say Trinidad.
Trinidad James.
But yeah, that shit hurt my
I
heart.
like
too.
that record though, man.
Like how the nigga, but then they put the video behind it, and it makes you really think it went viral because then they pay BET too. That's what people don't understand. They don't. It's like every person, the promo marketing budget is for dinners. That's what they ask me to explain. They do dinners with people. They fly people to come see you
I
perform
forgot what that's
for
called.
free.
That's called a name. The dinners and
The dinner. That's
they cut
promo
that
marketing
out.
budget.
They cut that out though.
They did.
Yeah, cause you know, the music, you know, it was going down.
Going down, okay.
Yeah, so they cut that. Damn, I just had it.
They paid
Martini
from-
lunches.
Okay.
Martini
Yeah,
lunches.
yeah.
They call it martini lunches.
Then they paid the promoters
Yeah,
to let
all
you
that.
rock at the concert, and you thinking you're booked because they want you to go on stage and feel like you're the man, but they paid the promoter to have you there.
But the
Like-
promoters in your face telling you how
And
dope you are,
how
hot
dope
you are.
and we're gonna take you on a promo because they gave me 100,000 to do 20 spots with you.
Yeah.
And that's your promo, and then you wondering where's the other 100,000 from my budget? Bimmy got it.
But,
know what I'm
but you
saying?
can't tell me it's not possible for a nigga to just be hot and the shit
No,
get
I
played.
think it's very possible
No, it's
for
possible.
people to be hot, but
Because niggas come to us all the time, be like, yo, how much you spending on marketing? And I'm like,
No,
you
this
talking
this
about?
is a matter of how fast you want to get to where you're trying to go. If you're ready to take 8-9 years, sure.
no,
Go
I'm
that
saying
way.
niggas
But-
be shocked.
but if you
that-
wanna
niggas
jump
be
to the-
shocked that we not paying for.
Yo,
But
here's
how
no
long
marketing.
But math, this whole thing is built off of a career that you've been at for how long? How long have you been battling?
What, 10 years?
Okay, so a decade's worth of promo literally leads to this point here.
And then
you
you
don't
was
get
up
this
I
without
was thinking about that.
doing what you do 10 years
I swear to
ago.
God, I was thinking about that.
niggas don't even do a show for 4 years.
I was thinking
Niggas
about
don't even have a 4-year run.
Yeah,
Vlad
like
TV
you-
said that about you.
You gotta
Celebrities
look at the
do the
whole
show a
thing.
little bit and they're done. Did you do that?
Remember that woman
Yeah.
remember that woman you told us about who was like, yo, what are you spending on marketing? And you was like,
Nah, I can't go for that because all the other niggas that I'm in competition with or people think me in competition with are artists who had marketing budgets behind them and was way more
who
popular than
also
me.
have
You want
had
the battle rap?
decade-long
As far as
careers.
the battle rap?
As far as I'm saying, like Nori, Joe,
20-year career,
Oh, you talking about
20-year
this show
career.
here? You talking about
Yeah.
this show? Now,
20-year
let me tell you something.
career.
Let me tell you something. This show, when you watch it, you know it's real. And it gravitates to you. Because I told you, I watched and it gravitated to me. I was like, damn, I know rap, I know he was battle rapping. You know what I mean? And I started watching it. the other shows was not real to me. Cause they, you know, they tell how rich they are and this and all that. Your shit is just real. And you got real brothers on the panel.
Right.
You feel me?
That's the soundbite right there. Keep that.
You know
Keep
what I'm saying?
that right there.
Yeah, you got real brothers on the panel that's real. And I pray, I was thinking about this shit like 2 days after me and you talk. And I watch our shows and I was like, yo, I hope this don't break them up. Because when the money comes, it always like I watched Joe Buttons with his all them other guys and they broke up.
Rory and Mal.
Yeah, Maury and Mark. They broke up.
Right.
So I'm like, and I was saying to myself, I was like, I hope Mav don't break up with these guys. Because they the demographic, they the ones that make the show. Well as yourself. Because you sit back like Simon and you come with that, you listen to everybody and you come.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a difference in shows. You watch these guys' shows, it don't be real. You know
The
what I'm saying?
terminology is show chemistry.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the terminology.
Yes. Yeah, because like I said, and I told when you talk, and I said I watched the Mike show, and I let him talk. And I was sitting there watching. I was like watching how y'all move, and y'all let him talk. You butted in a few times and made it more lively. Then you butted in. Then you butted in, and you made it more like, you know what I mean. And that's what it's about. When you what's that? What they call that? Journalism. When you come in journalism, you gotta know when to pick up so it won't turn boring.
Right.
So it won't be a dull moment in segments where you go like, damn, we cut that out and put this in. You know what I mean? But when you keep going, like when me and Vlad were doing, you know, Vlad knew that nigga, we gonna talk about what we want to talk about. I don't have no shame in my game. We can talk about whatever you want to talk about, whatever you heard, whatever you know. Let's talk about it. Cause I'm never gonna be like, oh no, me and Billy Bob was running around. No, I'm gonna keep it 100. And I don't have no other way because I got 8 brothers and sisters that will look at me like, nigga, you a liar. At Thanksgiving dinner, you a liar. We seen that show. Why did you say that?
They're going to call you out.
Don't call me out.
Right.
So it's more than them.
Not at Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah, there's more of them than the world.
Right at the table.
Yeah, it's more of them than in the world. So I'll be more embarrassed in front of them, say something or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And you know, like for instance, with Walker, when I seen him with Tammy and all, I'm telling him like, yo, nigga, what the fuck wrong with you? What she talking about? She made her first million without you. What is she talking about? She raised you when you know where you come from. You know what I mean? So he looked at me like this. Like, yeah, nigga, it's real.
Did you ever want to give him like uncle advice? Like
I always
give
gave him uncle advice. Always gave it to him. You see, I don't know if you watch my show, but you know, me and him broke up. I managed them.
I remember.
You know what I mean? I managed them. And, you know, I guess my street shit, when I'm on stage, people like, yo, you know what I mean? And he got mad at that, like, he on the mic, but niggas is pointing at me in Toronto and in Canada and all that, and they like this, and he like, he on the mic. And I'm just like this, like, on, you know, so they, yo, niggas patting their chest, all that crazy shit. I'm like, so
Saluting you from
yeah, salute me, and he called his mother and said, yo, my uncle think he the star. You know what I mean? Somebody think I'm the star. I'm an old ass nigga. Nigga, you the nigga. I'm fucking with you.
Right.
You know what I mean? You call me. You the nigga. You know what I mean? So then the dude, what's the dude from Love Hip Hop? He was managing the girl with the big afro, Julian. He was managing the girl in
From Florida?
from Florida.
Kamara?
Yeah.
Kamala Negra.
Yeah. He managing her. So they had a prop house set up. A prop house in Miami. We met with them, and I forgot who the dude we met with that introduced us to Julian. And my business partner, she's Jewish, she said, she brought me in the bathroom, she said, this is not their house. So how you know this ain't their house? She said, there's no pictures, nothing in here of their families, nothing. Nothing of them. I'm like, and later on we found out it was a prop house. And Walker said to me, he said, listen, let Julian manage me with you. I said, let me tell you something, bro. I don't even know this nigga. I said, if you want that, you keep him. I'm out of here. And that's when I left him. You know what I'm saying? Because I just try to be real with everything I do. You know what I'm saying? Because I already know these dudes, and you see the girl saying what he's doing to her, I already know these niggas is thieves. These niggas ain't gonna wind up doing something to this thing anyway.
How do you decide who you gonna manage? Right, because ESSO, you can't pay him enough to manage nobody no more.
That's a low blow bow.
That's a
Low
fact.
blow my ass. You say that shit
That's a
every
fact.
episode. He's done. How do you,
I got messages on my phone right now.
I know you get offers, but I also know how often you turn.
I mean,
down.
I start working with Clue like that to maintain the friendship.
Aside from the management, how do you make the choice to keep the authenticity in an era where we see some of the most gangster niggas compromise their integrity for some money? Matter of fact, hold that thought.
That's crazy.
Let's rewind. Because I think I know where it comes from. Let's start from the beginning.
We on tape?
It's rolling. Okay, all right. My expert opinion. Hit the like this year. Let everybody know you in here. It don't cost you no paper unless you's a mother hater. You already know what it is. MECC was good.
Salute, King.
Sean BIGGA. Shout out to the gang.
Heineken.
ESSO. We got a Queens legend, hip hop legend. The OG of OGs is in the building. When we talk about authenticity, when we talk about somebody who's had a role in some of the biggest moments in hip hop, some of the biggest artists, some of the artists that made us want to be artists. We can't leave out the name BIMMY Anthony. He's in the building.
Yeah.
Gotta love it.
Gotta love it.
Gotta love it.
Gotta love it.
Ah, man. New York. New York. Queens to be exact.
No question. South side, north side.
Yeah, you
Play both sides.
Yeah.
Which is rare.
Yeah.
Which is very rare.
Impossible. It's almost impossible.
It's almost impossible.
Yeah.
How, Sway?
You know what's crazy? When I was younger, in Angela Jackson's the high school, where north side go and south side.
Outside, right.
They had a war. It's fighting, all type of shit going on. And I was little, I didn't know, but I knew what was going on, kicking people off the bus and all that craziness. And here I come along in the middle of all that.
How did you not have to pick a side?
Because I grew up on the south side first, on 111, 17, 168th Street.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That's my grandma's house where we lived at.
Right.
My father, before he passed, he bought a house on Farmers.
Right.
That's the north side. So we moved over there. You know what I mean? So I grew up over there on Farmers.
Right.
And then as I got older, I went back to the south side.
And Farmers goes from north side to south side, so you can take Farmers Street through so people don't know.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
The lights? Oh shit. Go ahead, I'm listening.
Yeah, take care of that. Now, tell me about the family. Because I got a feeling that some of this had to do with your family. Why you were able to do that and nobody bothered you.
And that's true. My uncles was in the street. Mickey Payne, Charles Payne, Leonard Payne, and my Uncle Bobo, they was in the streets. They was in the street before all of us. You know what I'm saying? So when, even my father, you know what I'm saying? My Uncle Dennis, like all of them was in the streets on the south side.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? My father was on the north side, so, but, he still was in the streets.
Right. How old were you when you realized that?
Shit, I didn't realize none of that. I was too young. You know what I'm saying? I was
Right.
too young. So they was in the streets, running the streets and playing basketball. So they had, both of the best worlds, like basketball and streets. You know what I mean? So, as I was coming up, people know I'm their nephew, you know what I mean, as I'm coming up. So, as I'm being raised by them, give me the jewels, give me the way to go, how to move. You know what I'm saying? So I guess that's how I be able to move in the streets, is what I did.
Right. Now, your father,
The fly is crazy.
I'm gonna catch that nigga. I'm gonna catch him. Now, your father, unfortunately, was murdered. What was it like when you found that out?
Well, I really didn't know him. You know what I'm saying? I really didn't know my father. So it was like, I went to the casket. It was a closed casket. And I wanted to see him, but he was burnt. They burnt him, you know what I mean? So I wanted to see him because, I think every man should see their father. You know what I mean? So I wanted to see this man at a young age. I was like 10
years old.
18 years old, and I want to see him. You know what I mean? You know, I watched people cry, but I didn't cry. I didn't cry at all because I didn't know this man.
Right.
But when my grandmother passed, I cried because I knew her.
Right.
You know what I mean? She nurtured me. She nurtured me like, you know what I mean? So I knew her. But him, I didn't know him. You know what I mean? So I couldn't cry for somebody I didn't know. You know what I mean?
So when he bought the house on North Side, you didn't live with him or you lived with
No,
him?
I lived there, but him and mom's, I don't know what went on with that.
Okay.
He was gone.
Okay.
He left. I never seen him in the bed. I never seen him eat dinner. I never seen nothing about him. You know what I'm saying? I was too young. I was like 4 years old. So I didn't know nothing about that man.
Did people tell you stories about y'all two being together, him
Nah.
maybe walking you to being at your birth?
Nothing.
Nothing.
And you know what's crazy? And I was talking to my sister about this the other day, and I was like, I never seen a picture of this man, but one picture in an army suit. I'm like, this nigga don't take pictures? This nigga got one picture in an army suit with a hat.
That's it.
For the army. That's it.
That's
so I'm
it.
trying to say to myself, this nigga really exists?
Right.
Because nigga, you got, how many pictures you got? Like, come on, dog. You got one picture in the army?
Did
man.
he see combat?
Yeah, he's a parachuter. He jumped.
He just
Oh, he was jumping.
shit.
He was jumping
So
into
he was
the action.
so he was fine while the bullets was.
Yeah. He jumped the plane, all that
How
shit.
many? You know what wars he fought in, or?
No, I don't know the wars. I know he's a parachuter. I know he fought in them wars, though, but he's a parachuter. Yeah.
But he was just a stranger in a box.
Strange in the box and a stranger that, you know, I can say today that he wasn't there for his kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, my mom's raised 8 kids.
Was all 8 his?
Yeah.
But he got the house though.
Yeah, he got the house. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, it's crazy. I'm gonna tell you some crazy shit. I don't know if any of y'all believe in this. I believe in mediums. Right? I talked to a medium and I talked to my father and I asked him, right? I said, yo, man. I said, yo, man. I said, yo, why you leave my sisters, man? Because I'm cool. Me and my brothers, we all right.
Yeah.
You got the girls. And he said, I try to come back home, right? He said, I try to come back home, but your mother won't let me, right? And I said, what? Right away, went in my car, called my mother. Mom, did my father try to come home? She said, BIMMY, I said, Mom, it's answer the question. She said, he put money in the bed, and I told him, get that money out of here and go. I said, the nigga did try to come home.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? He was telling the truth. You know what I mean? But, you know, when I was shooting my show, Hip Hop Uncovered, I bought a pizza. And if the production crew got mad because I was gonna give him a pizza, because you never gave me nothing to eat.
Right.
So I want to give him something to eat. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna feed you. You never fed me. You know what I mean? And they said, nah, don't do that. It's gonna be, I said, nah, I want to give him something to eat. Because you never fed me. So I'm gonna feed him.
Right.
You know what I mean? I know he see it.
Right.
But they gave me flowers and shit and put on his grave and stuff. I was like, I want to give him that pizza. Like, that meant something to me. Like, give him that pizza.
Pizza,
Yeah,
right.
eat. Because I've been feeding myself forever. You know what I mean?
Was that closure for you?
You know what's crazy? That's yeah. Me doing that show and me walking to that graveyard and me putting them flowers on his grave. Because if you look at the tombstone, like, he's a veteran, so he's in an army joint in Long Island with all the army veterans, all of that. And his name on it is my whole name. My first, my middle, and my last.
So you a junior?
I'm a junior.
Wow.
Oh shit.
Every day. And I'm looking at, and I took a picture of it and sent to my sisters. And I said, look at this. Every name that's on it is gonna be my name one day. It's gonna be my name.
Did your moms ever give any positive stories about your pops?
You never talked about him.
Not
At all.
any positive.
I don't think this nigga exists. I'm being real. I don't know about him. Yo, the dude, one picture. One picture.
Do you think that him leaving you gave you the heart that you got? Because, you know, in the hood, we call you the toughest light-skinned nigga that we
Ever.
know. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, you know what's
that's your
crazy?
name.
Yeah,
Yo,
facts.
the toughest light-skinned nigga
You
that
know
we
why?
know.
You know, I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna get to that. I've been told so many stories about jail. Light-skinned niggas get fucked. Light-skinned niggas get beat up. All type of shit in jail. So I said, you know what? I'm doing this gangster shit. I'm selling drugs. I'm going to jail.
Right.
Let me get my shit right. That's just not happening.
You had to get right.
I had to get right. That's not happening. You know what I'm saying? Light-skinned niggas. You know what I mean? So I'm saying a crazy story, right? When I went up north, right? First of all, when I got caught, my bail was $2 million, right?
$2 million.
$2 million, right? So they would grade sentence me, but they had my family like running around.
What was the charge?
Criminal sale of a controlled substance. I sold. I'm gonna tell you the story. Like, I had a stash house on Merrick, and the female I was dealing with her, she had her house over there, but it wasn't a stash house where she lived at. So I stopped messing with her. I started messing with another girl. She got mad, whatever. So she had another nigga at her crib. So the nigga Benz was parked in her crib. So I rolled past and I seen the Benz. I said, oh, she got a car, a new car, whatever, you know. So I pulled up. I called her. I said, yo, come downstairs. She come downstairs. I said, yo, whose car is that in your driveway? She said, what's my friend? Oh, your friend. So you know what a friend mean? That's a nigga.
Yeah, exactly.
I said, where your friend at? Right? She said, he's inside. He's watching TV. Right? I said, who's watching TV? Now, mind you, she only got one TV. That's in her room. Right? So I'm like, yeah, all right. Yeah, one TV. Your friend is in your room.
Right now.
I said, listen, I'm going to go around the corner, tell him to leave by the time I come back. My two niggas in the car with me, came back around. His car was gone. I said, come here. I said, why would you have a nigga? She cut me off. Marry me. You're not gonna marry me? I said, come here. The fuck out my face. And I pulled off. On some street shit, you know what I mean?
Cold-blooded.
He was crazy. He was wild.
That's some cold-blooded shit.
In the words of Lloyd Banks,
She
outside niggas
proposed to you.
spitting coke at
Hold on. She proposed to you. She said, marry me. She didn't say, you need to propose to me. She said, marry me. And you said,
You spit in her face, pushed her
on some
away.
different shit.
After you made the dude leave, that's a terrible ending to that
I
story.
was fucked up.
I mean, Mav, he had a couple chicks try to marry him. I know about the model that tried to marry you too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I could kind of relate to
I
the
got
cold-blooded shit because I thought that was what it was.
What?
No, back then, yo, we all was crazy. So
Yeah, facts.
I don't give a fuck with nobody talking about that era. I would never relive it because, you know, you won't be able to escape it. A lot of guys didn't escape it. A lot of guys ain't make it through it. You know what I mean? And, you know, and I don't glorify it. I don't be like, I sit back, it's funny now, or whatever. You know, when the police chasing me, it wasn't funny. You know what I'm saying? But when I go back to, we were talking off camera about Liberty Pool.
No, I gotta ask you a question first. Why?
I knew you was gonna bring that up. Don't bring that up.
You probably shitting in the pool.
So
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Because I know they shit in Liberty and Roy Wilkins back then.
Wow.
Stop.
Wow.
You know that, Bim. Stop.
Yo, no,
That niggas just going to public pools.
It was them niggas.
No, these niggas.
They was the older nigga. It was all them niggas.
There was a little nigga shitting in there, pissing.
Niggas are pissing in
He
there
was
too.
pissing. They didn't
Niggas
have
used to be
that.
like, I'm going to the pool. I'm like,
They would be like, oh,
Yeah,
they
y'all
put
niggas
drops
bugging.
in there. They cleaned
Yo,
it.
dog,
Niggas would be
let me tell you
like,
something. You put your sneakers in them lockers, cause they make sure they say
Finish.
you gotta put the sneakers in the locker. You can't go in the pool with the sneakers.
Finish.
You finish.
You
Nigga,
finish.
I'm going home like this, bro.
Yep, you
I'm going home like this.
you finished.
Niggas clean the lock out.
No.
I'm
Facts.
walking around like this now. My mom's beating me because those are the only sneakers she bought me.
Right.
So I'm like, she whipped my ass. Where your sneakers at?
Put 'em in the locker.
And left the locker wide open,
Left-
man.
yeah.
They didn't even close it and surprise you. You walked up to the shit like,
They can't be my shit.
these niggas.
niggas see it coming.
No, but the ill shit, man, you be looking around like that ain't the lock. You be like, nah,
Like, it must have been a different.
it's a different lock. That ain't my shit.
And then stand there for a couple minutes. They gonna bring it back. They gonna come back.
Look, man, you
They
trying
gonna
to
bring
switch
it
the
back.
subject. I want to know, why did you do that?
Why do what?
Why'd you spit on her?
She had that nigga in the crib. You know what I mean? I'm on some different shit. She
Right.
had the nigga in the crib. And I'm like, well, she got me back at the end. She got me back.
How?
She called the cops.
Nah,
On your
she
stash.
gonna find-
Oh.
Yeah.
So I was at that time, my other sister, Jamie, she bought a crib in Atlanta. So I said, I'm coming into a crib. I'm going down to Atlanta. So I left and go to Atlanta. I go to Atlanta. So while I'm down there, I talked to Shane and Salima. That's Bobby's dancers,
Right.
right? Because I knew him from Dancing with Her. So I said,
Bobby who?
Bobby Brown.
Oh, Bobby Brown. Okay.
Bobby Brown. So I said, yo, you got girls down here, what's up? Boom, I'm down here, got niggas in, got my niggas. Boom. He said, yeah, we got a couple of girls. That's what girls I got. He said, we got Bobby's sister. How she look? I said, describe her. I said, describe her. I said, put her on the phone. But she's on the phone the whole time. So I'm like, yo, what's up? I said, you wanna go out tonight? He said, yeah, I go out. I said, all right, cool, I'm coming get y'all. So I got my little bands, I'm popping. I'm like, all right, New York nigga. So I go down, I picked them up. So I bought all the girls roses. You know what I'm saying? I bought all the girls roses. We go, and at that time, Bobby Mansion was being built. So they were staying in the Residence Inn. You know, they had a whole Residence Inn. So I said, you know what?
Was that your thing? Because you was light skinned?
The lights.
Giving them roses?
No,
and
no, no.
shit?
Because I want to be a gentleman.
Right. Right. Okay.
At first.
You gonna say it was a light skin shit. Let's talk about all you niggas is dark skin, bro.
You surrounded tonight.
All you niggas is dark skin.
You the only light-skinned nigga in the whole room.
Yo, that's fucked up, man. I'm gonna make a phone call, bro.
Right.
I need a light skin nigga. Damn, nigga, I got me fucked up. So anyway, so I told
Yo, he really stopped, looked around and was like, yo,
I'm back in jail. I'm like, shit, what's up? Niggas gonna come? I'm back in jail. What's up? You know what I mean? We're back against the wall. I'm like, what's up? This nigga frick, I know you hype. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? So
you got the roses.
I got the roses, but we go back to the Residence Inn. So, but she got a boyfriend in Boston. So I'm like, yo, me and I'm kicking it to her. So she wound up liking me. But I you know, I want some, we can curse on this shit? Oh,
Yeah.
I want some pussy,
Right.
right? So she wasn't giving me none. So she said, listen, when you come back down, we can do the thing.
Right.
So I was like, all right,
She got to see you again.
yeah, see me again. But I wasn't planning on coming back.
Right.
I was down to have some fun, break out.
Right.
So I get back, so I go to projects, and I see Just. God bless his dad. I see Just, and he said, "Yo, nigga, what you do?" I said, "What the fuck you mean? What I do?" He said, "The police, all the police looking for you." I said, "What? Police looking for me? You made a sale?" I'm thinking now I'm not trusting nobody. So I'm like, damn, they make a sale before I left, right? So now I'm gonna go back. I'm in the girl's crib.
Same chick.
Same chick. She called me for my set. She said, call me.
This
Someone
is
gonna buy-
after the spittage.
Before.
This is before
After
the
the spit.
After the spittage.
She said, I want someone to buy something. I said, yo, go make some music. Go. And I was doing music then. I was in the straight up streets. So I said, yo, go do
How
some
old are
music.
you at this time?
About 28, 30. I said, yo, go do some music, right? So she looked at me. She said, I want to make a couple dollars. I said, I'll be down there. Go down there. So when I go down there, the niggas in the kitchen already. One nigga's in the booth, and one nigga's standing there. I knew the nigga that was standing there, his name was Godfather. He used to run around, I don't know if you've seen him, with Integra with Godfather on the side of his car. Corny shit.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I said, yo, I know you. I said, I know your man. So I'm gonna charge you such. Overcharge him, 10,000 over.
Right.
Nigga said, all right, let me get some more money. The nigga said, oh, we got money. Start pulling out money. The agent, the police nigga.
Yeah.
So I'm like, so my greed kicked in. I'm like, put it on the table. I grabs it. I said, yo, you come with me. Leave him here. Go to projects. I go to projects. my joint on the first floor, go in the closet, pull a whole one out, go outside, give it to him. The field team is following us. I don't know the field team is following the whole time. So I give it to him, you hold that. You know what I mean? So we get back to her house. So now I'm outside, I'm playing with some kids. She comes down and said, yo, they want you upstairs. So I said, all right. So I go upstairs. They got the whole shit bust open. I'm like, these niggas ain't right.
You knew it?
I knew it. Niggas ain't right. They ain't right. Right? So I'm like, he said, yo, so the agent nigga said, yo, how can I get to you? I said, through him. I said, you know what I mean? He'll call me through him. Right? So now I get away. I call my brother. I said, Joe, I just made a sale. He said, how you know? I said, I know, I feel it. Now my brother, me and them twins, he on the highway in North Carolina. I didn't know it was a secret indictment on me. They pulls him over and grabs him up, thinking he's me. So he calls me like, yo, niggas got me, nigga, what you do, nigga? I said, I don't know what the fuck you talking about. And hung up on him.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So now, I'm like, damn, these niggas looking for me.
He called you from jail?
No.
Oh.
From his phone.
Yeah.
So I'm like, this nigga's looking for me, right? So I know I made a sale. So now the agent calls my phone and says, yo, Bimmy, we need more work. Bimmy, we need. I'm like, yo, this ain't Bimmy's phone. Not knowing I'm gonna throw the shit away, I still got the phone like an idiot.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Still got the phone. Because back then you don't know about throwing shit away. And I pay for that phone. That phone stayed. You keep it. I just ain't gonna answer the phone. I'm not gonna answer it. Right. So now I get back and I told Just, can you get my name back? Because Lou from Brooklyn, Lou Hoffa just came home. Trump just pardoned him. He had double life. He did 26. He home now. Me and Lou was talking about this other night. And Lou knew the dude. Cause they grew up together in Brooklyn. But he's an agent, you know what I mean? Not Lou ain't police, but you know what I mean? And Lou said, yo, Bim, they want your name. They want you. I'm like, fuck. You know what I mean? So now I get to Atlanta. I told the girl I'm back. She looked at me like, yeah, nigga, yeah, I'm staying with you. I'm back. So I'm on a run. So now, about months later, I said I'm going up north to buy me a car.
Wait, hold on. Did she give it up?
Yeah.
Same night?
No, not same night.
Oh.
Next night.
You had to get another set of roses?
And she'll make sure I was not. She'll make sure I was staying.
Oh,
right?
okay, bet.
Yeah. So I said, I'm gonna go buy a car. So she said, no, don't go up there. I said, no, I'm going up there. So I went up there. So now I'm on Farmers Boulevard. We all standing there on the corner. So now I'm standing on the corner of 109 and Farmers. And I look and I see the police through my side of me, just staring and looking at me, female and a male.
Oh, you drove all the way back
No, I flew.
You flew to buy a car?
Yeah, no, I got a license in a dead man's name, right?
And that's how you was flying. I'm about to say, how are you flying? Because they gonna find you if you using your name and you under secret indictment. They
You
gonna
flew
find
with the
you.
license?
Yeah.
Okay.
That shit works. So I don't talk about it, do it, but it works. You know what I mean?
Right.
So now I'm standing on the corner, girls, guys, everybody. So I see the police looking at me. I was like, oh shit. I see the police looking at me. I told Mustafa, my man was there, I told Mustafa and my brother on him, I said, yo, everybody run. You know what I'm saying? Everybody run. Nobody moved. I'm like, shh. So I started walking. I told Mustafa to walk with me. So he started walking with me. So as I'm walking on the block, the car started going. So now they're on the side going slow, looking at me. So now I told Mustafa, run in front of the police car. He runs in front of the police car. I take off. It's, get out the fucking way. They threw the lights on, whatever. I run in the backyard of some people. So now I'm in the backyard like this, and the police got the gun in the back of my head. Freeze, Bimmy, freeze. So I look back, I just took off. So now I'm running through the yards, I run, and everybody like, run, Bimmy, run. So I'm thinking like, why they saying my name? I'm like, run. Nigga, shut up. So I run to the other yard.
Niggas is confirming your identity.
Yeah,
as
hold
you
my
run.
shit up. So I got jury on. I'm like, you know what I mean? I got everything on. And I said to myself, I swear to God, I said, I'm not going to Rikers Island tonight. Because I know what it is. I'm going to be fighting and whatever. I can't tuck it. I got to keep it on.
Right.
So I'm like, and back then, they was letting you wear your jury. So if I tuck it, I'm like, oh, that nigga is a bitch. That nigga pussy. All right, nah.
Right. Nigga like, nah, I gotta keep it.
I gotta keep this shit on.
Right.
So now I'm running, I go into a yard. So 2 officers running the yard behind me. So I'm like this, I'm hitting my hand like, yo, get the gun out, get the gun out. They run back out the yard and everybody started laughing, I hear everybody laughing. So I lay on the side of this gate like this. So they come with the flashlights. And I'm like, these niggas gonna catch me. So I'm looking at the gate like, so now he go on the side of me and don't even see me.
At all.
At all.
As light as you is.
Yes, don't even see me.
Amazing.
Yo.
I go parallel, cause they got a radius to the block like this. So I'm going like this to the yard, the other way.
Yeah.
And I hear my brother calling my name. I was like, Joe. He on a bike. And I get on the back of the bike and he's,
Bust through the perimeter.
and I go right to Atlanta. I'm like, I'm never coming back up there. It's over.
With the dead man's
Like,
shit again.
no, but listen, then what happened was I had an older chick I was fucking with who brought me down there. She got me a crib, all that, whatever. It was her name and all that, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So,
This the same chick?
no, different chick. You know, I'm a cheater. So, different chick.
I love this shit.
This,
I'm still waiting for how Shorty got you back, but all right.
Oh,
cool.
you getting there?
oh, I'm getting there.
He getting there.
This is part
No,
of it.
I already been there. That's why the police looking for
when
me.
she set you up?
She set me
Yeah,
up.
she set
The
me up.
police.
But
Crazy.
but you got away, so she ain't really complete the
No,
assignment.
I got that indictment because of her.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
So
He
it was
didn't
on
get
my
away.
back.
He's running.
I'm running
Right.
got it.
until they catch me. So now, I have fucking this older chick. She put everything in her name because you know my situation, right? So I had people from New York come down. So I go to the crib and the door won't open. So I said, yo, Joe, go in the back and I'll go to the window. He go to the back. I see him on the floor laughing. He opened the door, he on the ground just laughing. Like, what the fuck's so funny? I come in the crib, my whole house empty. Ain't shit in there. This bitch to clean me out.
She cleaned
And all these
you
people
up.
in New York is outside the parking lot with their bags ready to come in the party.
Wow.
So I ain't got shit.
Cleaned
so
the
I called
whole
my phone,
joint.
like, yo, where my furniture at? Yo, where my furniture at? Baby, they know where you at. They know you. I'm like, yo, listen, man. Bring my motherfucking furniture back. You know what I mean? So boom, go to her crib. Me and her get into it. I snatch the chain, boom, fly to New York.
You go back to New York?
Wow, what the?
Fly to New York. Yo, she tells them
You're on your way back
he's
to
on
New
his
York.
way. I'm in the airport, and me and a certain individual, I ain't gonna say his name, but I'm in New York, and is waiting for me
At the airport.
at the airport. Freeze, BIMMY, and I'm like, so TSA bitch tomorrow. You're going away forever, and
Yeah.
I'm like, bitch, shut up. You're never coming home, bitch, shut up.
Wow.
I said, BIMMY, don't do respect. I told her, shut the fuck up. So boom, that's when I went in front of the judge, and my brother sent his lawyer. He said, you'll be out tomorrow, tonight. I'm looking at this nigga, say, hold on, bro, no. He said, don't worry. He goes in front of the judge, and I'm in front of the judge. DA like, yo, he's Supreme Team, he's Fat Cat, and he started naming all these Pappy Masons, all this shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck is he talking about? So the lawyer looked at me like, yo, what I said, I try to tell you in the back, nigga. Nigga, $2 million. It's over. I'm like, it's over. So I called Bobby, I got in the back, I called Bobby. I said, my bail $2 million. He said, don't worry about it, be home tomorrow. Yeah, they put the money up.
Boom.
Bail sufficiency hearing. They had that. I had to wait like 14 days. Him and Whitney just got married. I was in the Queen's house and listened to it on my headphone. My mom, everybody was there. I missed their wedding. And,
You missed whose wedding?
Whitney and Bobby wedding.
So Bobby Brown put up the bail.
Yeah,
money
him
for
and
it.
Whitney. They put the money
Respect to that.
Wow.
Whitney Houston.
Yeah, no question.
Wow.
So when they put the money up, I had to wait like 14
Rest
days.
in peace, Whitney.
Yeah, no question. Rest in peace.
Wow.
So, and Bobby Chris, and little Bobby, and Ma and Pop. You know what I mean? So, and Bethy. So I had to wait 14 days for the hearing. So the judge like this on the bench, like, okay, he said, who's Whitney Houston? And then DA said they could count for the money, Your Honor. All right, granted. And I got out for like a month. And they said, yo, you gotta take 3 to life or pick them. My mama guy was telling me like, yo, that Asian nigga, he ain't good. You can beat him. We in the bullpen. I'm like, let me take that 3 to life. You know what I mean? My man Barry, he didn't listen. He did 15. Because he ain't listen. I said, Barry, stop following these niggas. They beat that nigga, but our case is different. Because the Asians in Queens getting a bunch of guys.
Right.
Same guy. And I was like, yo, don't fuck with him. And he wound up getting 15. You know what I mean? I took my 3 to life and went about my business.
How much you wound up doing?
3. I told her,
that wasn't that the name of your
my
record label.
Yeah, I remember that.
Got on my own.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Yo, but what you just asked me?
I asked you how much time did you do, so you said that you did the 3.
I did the 3.
And then you was home. Is that when you got with Russell and then you started doing music?
I got with Corey Rooney.
You got with Corey first?
Corey Rooney first.
All right, we going too fast, because I got to ask. After knowing, because I'm sure after a while, people explain to you the type of life that your father was living. What made you get into the same thing?
Coming home to an empty refrigerator, come home to nothing. Coming home, going to school with Chinese slippers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Chinese slippers?
I had Chinese slippers.
Nah, for real, you had Chinese slippers.
I had Chinese slippers.
Yo.
He said he had the key on.
Nah, I'm being real. Yo, man. Cause I'm real talk. The reason I really like them Chinese slippers shit.
Yeah.
Cause you ain't from Queens, so you from Queens. They had a store on Jamaica Avenue, the Bruce Lee store.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. He from Queens too.
Oh, you know then. You know. So all that shit in there. That's why I bought the Chinese slippers at. So my mom said.
I remember them niggas buying Chinese
I did.
You bought them on purpose.
No, it was $8. Oh. So my mom said, "Listen, go get your pitch, sneak it for school." So I got to the Avenue.
How much she gave you?
About $5, some stupid shit. So, I don't know if y'all remember Pro Kev the line on.
Yeah.
Those was foul. So I was like, damn, if I get them Pro Kev the line on,
You got to fight.
You gotta fight every day.
Every day. What the fuck you doing with them shits on? I said, I'm not getting no. I'm gonna go in this Chinese store. I'm buying some Chinese slippers, and niggas go do some shit. I like Bruce Lee, so we're gonna do our thing.
That was the whole logic. I'm gonna get the. That's not it.
With some clean white socks, he's good.
Fact.
With the clean white socks,
The
he's
orange
good.
bottom joint.
Yes.
Cause it's gonna fuck niggas up. They gonna be like, wait, why he got him though?
Why he got him?
Why does he know some shit?
He knows some shit.
Yeah,
He might know some
crazy
shit.
Crazy shit. Don't get the crazy shit. Yo, I don't know if any of y'all know about Bruce Lee.
Yeah.
What color warm-up he had on?
What color what?
Warm-up.
It was black and white, right?
No, black and gold.
Oh, you mean the
black
cat
gold
suit? You mean the
joint.
suit, the full suit?
I
All
bought a
yellow with the
and
black
gold-
down the.
I bought a black and gold suit.
To
right?
go with the.
Yeah, to go. Yo, man, listen.
That's some Kill Bill shit right there,
Yo,
man.
listen.
That wasn't a warm up.
Yo, dog.
Rather that than the Pro Cats. I get the logic.
Yo, let me tell you something. I watched some shit.
He was really trying to get niggas.
Yo,
This nigga's
so
wild.
listen. Yo, I'm like 11 years old, bro. I ain't had nothing. Right, so listen. I'm washing clothes. You know, my mom just had a washer. We ain't had no dryer.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I hang it up.
You hang that shit up.
Right.
So I hung the shit in the backyard. Next day, that shit was gone. Niggas stole my gold shoe. I'm like, who the fuck stole that?
Why you always leaving shit?
Don't say you left your shoes in the lot.
Yo, that's the shit blown up.
The
Go get
furniture, everything.
Yo, so
That's the real problem. That's really the real problem.
Why you always leaving shit? Every time you leave something, it's gone.
I ain't expect niggas to be thieves like that, bro.
Oh, man.
Got shit up the line.
Oh, you had the official Bruce Lee joint. You thought nobody was gonna take. Come
Yo,
on, man. It's
you watch
gold. It's waving in the wind, niggas. It's just
It's like a flag.
Yo,
Facts.
it don't even matter, nigga. Where I lived at, them niggas didn't give a fuck if that was purple. They come to get it.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I mean? So
Niggas used to
stole
throw
my-
rocks at the clothing when you used to hang your shit out, like from the window. Niggas used to throw rocks and knock your shit down and steal it.
That's crazy.
Who did
Like,
that? You did that before?
No, in Brooklyn they used to do that shit. I never did that shit.
How you do that shit? That's
No,
some ill
because niggas
shit.
used to steal my shit. When I was a little kid, niggas.
But you don't understand what I'm saying?
Right,
then.
yeah.
Niggas steal your shit.
Yeah, steal your shit.
Niggas stole my shit off the line, man. I went around the block looking for a nigga with my suit on, all type of shit. Put my motherfucking Chinese niggas on. I said, I'm gonna find a nigga with my shit on. Yo, I never found a nigga with my suit on, bro. That was crazy.
Yo, that's
Nigga cross
funny.
town must have stole that shit. I've never seen it.
Stole the suit and moved
Damn,
to Atlanta.
see?
Yeah.
So when you so that's why you hit the street, right?
Nah, I ain't want to steal that shit.
I figure you ain't want you ain't want no more Chinese slippers and niggas
No, that was
stealing
early
your
on.
shit.
That was early on.
When'd you hit the street?
That was junior high school.
Once you hit the street, it had to be early.
Nah,
Right.
hell no.
Really?
Junior high school, nah. I hit the streets in high school. That's junior high school. When I
Right.
was junior high school, like, what's junior high school? 6th grade, 8th grade?
Sixth
Yeah.
grade.
Sixth
Depending
and
eighth
grade.
grade.
No.
It's 72.
Six
depending
and
on that
seven.
school.
It's-
No, 6 to 8.
8th grade, 8th grade.
6 to
6,
8.
7, 8.
Yeah,
6, 7,
7,
8.
8.
So I went to IS-238 on Hillside.
230.
Hillside.
On Hillside.
did I.
Because you was
there?
living on North Side
238.
back then.
Word?
Yeah.
You know Mr. Asher?
And then I went to Hillcrest. Oh shit, Mr. Asher.
Shaw went there too.
Shot who?
Yeah, Shah.
That's
yeah.
Shaheem went to
Shaheem was there.
238.
He went to 238.
I used to be at 238 coming to see him. He went to 238
See,
too.
But they had the carpet class. If you was in the carpet class, you was crazy.
Yeah.
You was
What
in
you mean,
carpet
the carpet
class?
No,
Class.
there's carpet on
Carpet on
the
the
floor
floor.
instead of hardwood.
Instead of
There's carpet
hardwood.
on the floor.
Why? So what
You hurt
So y'all
yourself.
hurt yourself.
Yeah.
So y'all hurt yourself.
Yo, if you go to that class, we used to go down and look at niggas in the carpet class like, oh shit, that nigga crazy. He's crazy.
It's basically like a warm up to a rubber room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if your class, if your report card next following year and you're in the carpet class, C1, what it was, C2, something like that, you downstairs in the carpet class. So you like, fuck. You know what I mean? So I was always worried about being in the carpet class. I said, because I wasn't doing no work, I was fucking up. You know what I'm saying? Like me and my brother was in the same school you know, at the same time. So it was this chick named Lorleen, right? And Lorleen had some big ass titties, like big titties. You know what I'm saying? So we had the key to the auditorium, right? So niggas had Lorleen one day on the stage, lights out, everything. Niggas sucking her titties. So I started sucking her titties.
What grade you in?
I'm like 6th grade,
6th grade.
Shake your
7th
hand.
grade. Yeah,
Is he sick?
yeah,
Oh yeah.
right? So I'm sucking Lorleen titty. So I didn't let the titty go. I'm holding it. So she said, Joe, tell your brother, get off me. So Joe hit my head like, yo, get off her. I said, get off me, Joe. So I got a titty like, nigga, I ain't never seen a titty, nigga. I'm holding this titty. Real talk. I hold Lorleen titty. I don't know if she gonna see this one day. I don't know. She's still alive, but
That's crazy.
you know what I'm saying? But junior high school was fucked up for me because I stopped going to school in junior high school
Why?
because I was going to courthouses. I used to go to Queens Boulevard Courthouse to watch cases. So I was too little. The cases, you know, had the thing, you know, the wood shit. So I used to watch cases. I was fascinated with cases, like gangsters and all that shit. So I used to not go to school. I used to go walk to the courthouse.
And watch cases?
Just watch cases.
Nobody was like, yo, what's this kid doing in
Nobody,
here?
right? So I'm sitting in there, and one guy said to me, he said, yo, you want to see them? Go to Sufton Boulevard. So I said, what's Sufton Boulevard? So I walked to Sufton Boulevard, and this one I met K.O. Smitty. K.O. Smitty, I don't know y'all know him, but he got two police bodies. He been in jail. He's still in jail to this day. Me and B.O. supposed to go see him. He keep throwing me off. Yeah, we supposed to go see him, right? So,
we go see him tomorrow.
nigga, we there then. So, matter of fact, we there. I ain't playing. We can just, right, we ain't get drunk. We go there now. I'm dead serious. We can go. So I looked at this guy, right? And I don't know if you've been to Suffolk Courthouse. It got benches in the hallway, but I got a door where the whole inmates at, and they knock, and they mean they're coming out. So when they come out, I see this dude looking like 10 toes, like he big.
What?
Arms, but he got some like Chinese slippers, like not Chinese, but some shit, right? So I'm looking at this nigga feet. I'm watching him head to toe. So I'm watching him. He walked past me. They got him shackled, but they got women police around him.
Right.
He goes in the courtroom. I come right in. I sit there and I watch. And the judge like this. While he talking, he defend himself. So the judge like this. So he said, "You finished?" He said, "Yeah, I'm finished." So he leaves. Next day, I go back there. Next day, I go back. So I'm watching. So the lawyer noticed I'm there every day. So the lawyer like, "Yo, kid, come here." He said, "What are you doing here?" He said, "I'm watching him." He said, "You know him?" I said, "No." He said, "You want to meet him?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Give me your phone number. What? And take this card, because you're going to need it one day." Gave me his card, and I gave him my mom's number. I went home, and KO called me. He called me. I said, "Yo, man, why you wearing shoes in court?" He looked at me. He looked at me. He said, "Because." And I said, "Why you got women around you?" He said, "Because," he said, "I fight police. I'm known to fight police. So I don't want to slip and slide in the courtroom. So I wear rubber bottoms." You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Then he said they had the police around me, the women, because I don't hit women. So they leave the men away from me and put the women around.
How old are you at this time?
I'm like 11. So 11, 12.
Wait, let me get this straight. So the lawyer just, "Yo, you want to meet this guy, this
Hardened
this
criminal?
criminal? Here, take his number." And then he calls you? What was he calling you for?
That's what
I don't even know, but I want to speak to him. I want to talk to him. And when we go visit him, me and my dude go visit him.
That's true though.
It's true though. He gon' yo.
It's true, because I asked KO, remember that. You know, he was just playing hooky instead of going to a park.
Right.
He was going to court. And while KO was representing himself, you know what I'm saying? Because prior to KO catching his case, he was a professional boxer.
Right.
He boxed with Muhammad Ali, all the greats, and then he was a community activist.
Right.
Comes back to the community one day and his case happened and two police get killed.
Right.
He's been in jail ever since. That was in '71. So when he came down, he was already down like
Yeah, down.
10, 12 years. So, and KO's that type of guy. Like, so when he was like, "The little light-skinned guy," I was like, "Yeah." I said, "Yo, you want to come see you, K?" He said, "I remember that." And it was just so crazy when he was telling me the story and everything,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? But that's what actually happened, you know?
So was he like giving you guidance?
He'll give me guidance. Like, it was just crazy. Like, I used to wait for his call. Like, me and him would talk. You know what I'm saying? And I guess it was God preparing me for my time in jail. You know what I mean? For my time in the streets. For me to learn from what he was teaching me. Because he was telling me stuff.
Father
And you was
I
11.
was about to say, it sounded like a father figure.
Yeah.
I was waiting to finish.
And what's interesting,
And based on what you knew about your father, this was where you would
I didn't
look.
know about my father. I didn't know the nigga existed.
He was filling the gap.
Yeah, he was
yeah,
filling
the time frame because he said he's 11, his pops died at 10.
No, it's probably 9, right?
Nah.
9.
10.
10.
And he said the
11.
courthouse at 11,
At
so
11.
it streamlines
This
in.
dude was just filling his. Had your
Yeah.
father been alive, you probably would have had no desire to speak to this.
Nah, not at all.
Right.
Not at all.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So, you know, as I'm talking to this man, you know what I mean? I was like, he was just, like, even when I was in jail, I thought of him. Me being him. You know what I mean? Even when I was in the courtrooms fighting my cases, I'm thinking of him. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm gonna go off course, but that's what I'm talking about the youth. They don't have that. You know what I mean? I had that. With, you know, older guys like, "Yo, I better not catch you near a police car." You know what I mean? And even with Supreme always told us, you should better do 10 years out your life. You know what I mean? I was prone to do 10 years because I knew it. So when they gave me the 3, I'm like, oh, let's go.
Yeah.
I just got 3.
Right.
I'm ready to do 10. You know what I mean?
Right.
So when he told me the 10, I'm like, I ain't got 10, I got 3, I'm good. You know what I mean? So I was ready for that. And then all the speeches that I was getting and all, you know, the guys, like for instance, Just Me, God bless his dad, Just Me, you know, he used to live with me and he's my sister's boyfriend. And he used to tell me one day, he told me stories about jail. I used to sit there in the bed and just listen to him. And he told me one day, cause Just Me boxed, and he was boxing in the ring with this dude one day upstate in jail. And the dude let Just Me hit him. Just Me said, I was hitting this nigga, boom, boom. He was just staring at me. And Just Me said, I just stopped. He said, yo, what's up? Nigga said, yo, I love you. Nigga, Just Me said, what? He said, what? I said, man, get the fuck out of here. I'm telling you, that's just like Graveyard was B.O.'s Bunky.
Wait.
Graveyard was who, Monkey?
B.O.'s Bunky.
But this was Graveyard. This wasn't Graveyard. It was just.
No.
Jesus Christ, what is happening?
He said.
Yo, the niggas boxing.
Did he say I love you like?
Like nigga like him. Like I love him. That's why he said it.
The Black Jesse said this?
None of the Black Jesse, Just Me.
Just
got
me.
killed.
Oh, okay, I got you. I thought
Yo, kids. Never listen to the jail stories, okay?
Yo,
never listen
you
to
better,
the jail.
you know when you
Except
gonna
for
get
on the
there.
show. But other than that, don't listen to jail stories.
Never know you gonna get there.
So did dude lead you in to the Supreme Team lane by calling you and feeding you from 11 to...
Nah, he just prepared me to take care of myself. You know what I mean? The things he told me, you know what I mean? I already knew. The Supreme Team came in at when my mom threw me out.
What age was that?
I was like 16, 15.
So
Why'd
5
she
years after
throw you out?
talking to homie.
Cause I was selling drugs on farmers first. And I used to come home with all type of shit.
When did you start?
Shit, I was like 15.
15.
And I was front of the bodega. It wasn't a bodega back then. It was called a Puerto Rican store.
Corner store, yeah.
Right.
So I bought me a radio. First little money I made, I bought me a radio. I sat there, I was playing my music 6, 7 in the morning, selling drugs like it was all right. You know what I mean? So my mom used to go to the bus, and he was like, yo, your mother come. I run, hide. She go on the block, watch her walk down the block. You know what I mean? And then she found out that I was selling drugs. She said, where you get all this stuff from? I said, Mom, clean up the super rack, clean up the store. You know. She said, if I find you selling drugs, I'm gonna throw you out my house. I said, all right. Found my little stash. She waited for me to come home. She go to my room. She had a belt. I was still getting beatings. At 14, 15, I was still getting beatings.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And but my mom was probably the hardest hitting motherfucker I ever met. Like she hit hard. Like her slaps was like pow,
Pow.
You going down. I don't care who you are.
Right.
Yo. So she found the drugs and she said she had the belt. She said, I'm gonna whip your ass. I said, for what? Threw it on the bed. I said, I'm gonna jump out this window.
You jumped out the window, didn't you?
No, she told me to jump. Go ahead, jump.
What floor was you on?
Second floor.
Second floor.
I said,
I ain't gonna make
I can't make that shit.
What did you have?
Crack?
Bullshit drugs. No, it wasn't crack, man. Crack wasn't out then.
Okay.
It was dope. Quarters. Like you rip it in half.
Free
rip.
base?
No, not free base. Quarters. Scramble. That's right, it was called scramble. And you rip it in half. Like a scramble, a half cost $25.
Was they sniffing it?
Sniffing and shooting.
Shooting, okay.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I was doing that. So she found out, and I ran past her. I went to my grandmother's crib on the south side, my other grandmother. Not my mother's mother, my father's mother. So she lived on not Remington, we grew up in Remington, on Liberty over there. Remington by, my grandma lived on by Baisley, like 5 blocks from Baisley Projects. them blocks, you know them houses, them
The back
tax-
block.
Yeah, back block.
And my Aunt Tinky lives back
Yeah.
there.
So we back there. So I go to her crib. I go to her crib. She got a little boyfriend. My grandma would get drunk. Like she's an alcoholic. So she said, well, go downstairs, sleep on the couch. Now I'm in Jackson. I'm still in school. I'm in high school. She get drunk. My grandma get drunk and she pee on herself. You know what I mean? So I go on the couch. I lay on the couch. It smell like piss.
Right.
I'm like, I can't sleep on this fucking couch. So I sit up. For like 4 days, I'm sitting up. I'm not sleeping on the couch. I want to tell her, and she got stale food in her crib. She want to
It's bad.
It's bad. It's not. I got nothing to eat. So I met this chick. I met my baby mother, and matter of fact, yeah, I met this chick. I met my baby mother, and me and her got together. So I'm sitting in her living room one day, and Supreme come in. So I'm sitting in her living room, and I say, and I knew him. I know him, but I know who he is.
Right.
You know what I mean? From being on Farmers, he'd come to see Ronnie Bump and seeing, everybody.
Right.
So I'm like, so I said, yo. So Clyde is one of my guys who I play ball with, but he was working for Supreme. So but Clyde had me working in the projects and wasn't paying me. He give me work, let me see how fast it take you to move it. You know what I mean? So I'm going for that dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm 16, 15, I'm 16. I don't, you know what I mean? Nigga, buy me a pair of sneakers, I'm good. I ain't got shit, Chinese slippers, so fuck that. Brand new pair of Nikes, I'm good. You know what I mean? So he playing me out. So after a while, like a month later, I said, this nigga playing me out. So when I'm in my baby mother house, I'm sitting there, Preem come in with the bags, helping her mother in the crib. So I was like, oh shit, that's Supreme. So I said, I'm gonna say something to this nigga. I said, yo, I said, I'm gonna talk to you. He said, hold on, put this back. All right, cool. Boom. He said, you know where I live at? I said, he said, yo, come to my crib tomorrow. I said, all right, cool, I'm gonna come.
This nigga wild. Go ahead. This nigga wild. Like, Supreme might come up here, nigga, like, I'm on my way.
But I didn't live in that house. I lived on farm. I mean, at my grandma's house. So I walked back and I went to his crib. So when I knocked on his door, his sister answered the door, and then she called him. And when she called him, he said, "Oh, hold on." He came with like a thing of clothes to put in the cleaners. He said, "Yo, put that in that car over there, right there." So I looked. It was 2 cars. It was a Benz and it was a 7. It was a BMW, 2 cars. He said to put in the Benz. He called it the Human, because the shit was human. The shit was crazy. It was
The Human?
The Human. Shit was blue with like white interior, but it was a coupe, Benz 500.
Right.
Shit was crazy, right? So I got the clothes. I open the door. I get in. I sit in it. I put the clothes in the back, and I'm like, damn, look at this car. And, I ain't, you know what I mean? So I'm like, I'm gonna get this shit, right? He got the trees, the air fresh, everything blowing. He gets in the car. He got a Fila warm-up on with a top 10 Adidas on. We go to the cleaners. He grab his clothes. He put in the cleaners. So now we going down Sufton. So we at the light. 2 niggas is fighting. Big nigga, little nigga. Big nigga pull a gun out and shoot the little nigga. And I said to Preem, I said, yo, you see that? He said, nah, I ain't see that, and you didn't either. I'm like, so he drove off. So now I get to the block, 150th Street. 150th Street. So you park 2 blocks from 150th Street. 150th Street is like a drug headquarters. You park on this block, Ferraris, Benzes, BMs, all type of shit on that block. All type of shit. You get out your car, and you walk to the block. You go to the block, there's thousands of people outside, selling all type of shit. It was crazy. It was my first introduction to Pappy Mason. You know what I'm saying? So he got the dreads, I'm looking at Pappy, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I'm like, like these niggas is ill.
Right.
They move the way they move all. So Fat Cat game room was downstairs. Our apartment was upstairs. You know what I mean? So we go upstairs and Preem checking all the, the work, all the people, whatever. So he brought me in there where I'm sitting down, waiting for him to finish what he's doing. He said, oh, come on, let's go. We leave, boom. So now, for like a month, I'm with him every day.
So you just said, I want to talk to you. You said, come to the crib, and you were just part of the operation.
Part of the operation. So I said,
because he knew who. I mean, if you ask him to come to the crib, he know what's up.
Yeah. Right.
In Queens, like if you going to fuck with Preem, you know what's up, and he already looking. I got a young nigga with me that know what's up, and this nigga really came to the crib, and he's rolling out with me right now.
So that's
I'm gonna put him to the test. As long as you, that's Preem. As long as you gonna roll, I'm gonna see how long you gonna roll.
Right.
And it was crazy shit about it is, it was this nigga named Muscles. You know Muscles. Muscle had nails, like long nails, but Muscle was cooking up for everybody. He cooked for everybody in Queens. So Preem was just send niggas to get shit cooked up. This niggas had shit in his nails. You didn't know about the oil back then. Whatever rocked up, that was it. But whatever oil, that's the real shit. The oil.
Right.
So Preem caught on like, this nigga been beating me. So we get to the block one day. So Preem got this thing where he give you a signal. And I watched him give other dudes signals. He gave me a signal. He looked at me like, and I knew what it was. Now I lift this nigga up. I went crazy on this nigga. Boom! Stomped him, went crazy on him.
Right.
You know what I mean? And leave him alone. Niggas try to, leave him alone. You know what I mean? I'm like, he looked at me. I'm like, I'm a part of the team. Let's go.
You was in.
I was in.
Right.
You know what I mean? So we was just every day. So he was going away with his girl to the Pocono. He said, you leaving for the weekend, whatever. I was like, cool. So now, it was this nigga named Dog that was down with us. This nigga named Dog,
Yo,
right?
I feel like it's about to be a funny.
Right? So Dog is really a fucking dog. Like, he smelled fear. He's really, he been in jail since he was a kid. He got one tooth missing. You know what I mean? Like, he got a big bull head, and he's strong.
Right.
Right? So Kim was my girlfriend from high school that I was going to school with before I met my
Right. That's whose crib you was at?
No, before that.
Before that.
Before my baby, I was with her.
I can't keep up with you, bro, but go ahead.
Because the other chick was later on. Because the other chick that set him up was at 28 to 30. Right now, he's 16.
No, I'm talking about whose crib he was at when Preem walked
in the projects.
Right.
No, that was my mother. Who crib he walked in.
Right.
I'm putting you ahead of that.
Now you got a girl.
No, ahead of that.
Right.
Before her. So now after that. Matter of fact, I was messing with her. I ain't was out cheating. She was blowing me up. So now,
right.
So now I'm down here. So Preem said, yo, Dog gonna whip your ass when you come home. You fucking with. I'm like, nigga, no, he ain't. Woo. So we going back and forth. For months, Preem been bothering me about Dog. So now Dog come home. We in the crib at 223 in Linden, you know what I mean? So the bell ring. I'm on the couch, just on the couch. So I get up, I go to the window. He got his bags. He just came home.
Right.
He looked up at me like this. He said, "You see who I was? You know who I am."
Right.
Open the door, nigga. I went and sat down. Then Justin, yo, why you? Nigga, that's Dog. Nigga, you go.
Right. Okay. All right.
So Justin open the door. I said, "No, I ain't open nothing." Right. So niggas opened the door for him. So God bless that Smitty, all niggas home. Preem. So Dog come in. So he hugs Smitty, right? And as he's hugging him, he's looking at me like this, like with a frown face, like.
Yeah.
So he's looking at me. I'm on the couch like this.
He trying to fuck with you.
So I'm looking at this nigga like, right? So he's frowning, looking at me. Preem come out the room. Yo, nigga. So I'm looking at this nigga. I'm like, all right. Boom. Boom, me and Preem still rolling, we gone. So now, like 5 days later, I'm down the hill. Me and my girl, we down the hill. So we down the hill in the project, building 1. So we sitting there. He pulls up, one of the other lieutenants, right? So he pulls up. He said, come here. to the girl. So I'm waiting to see her.
And shit, how she gonna move?
Yeah, because I tell her when he come home, I know you're gonna leave me, whoa, you know all the bullshit. Hold on, brother, I ain't finished. So
One down.
So the nigga dog, he looked at Kim, he said, come here. She ignored him, right? He said, bitch, I'm gonna make you and that nigga suck my dick. I said, what? I'm gonna suck your dick. You wanna tell her to suck your dick? In front of me?
What?
I'm like, what? Yeah, nigga said, nigga, I'm gonna make you and that nigga suck my dick. I said, oh, whoa. So I called my man, one of the lieutenants.
Right.
I said, yo, come here now. Me and this nigga got to fight. Nigga told me to suck his dick and this girl, my girl, to suck his dick.
Yo.
I said, all right, nigga. Boom, my man came right away. Boom. They was gone already. We go to their stash house when I was, in the back. Yo, open the door. So soon they open the door, he runs in. I runs in behind him. So the main lieutenant, he comes out. Yo, why you in my place? And he grabs him up. Boom. Yo, where that nigga dog at? Ooh. So I goes right in. I'm like, where the dog at? They bagging up.
Where the dog? Where the dog at?
So I'm like, where he at? Right? So now, so this nigga, so this nigga, he come out of nowhere behind some curtains or something. Like he the wizard or something. So I'm like, this nigga pop out of. He said, yo, what's up? You strapped? So he started searching me. He said, you strapped? So I said, you strapped? So when I said you strapped, he tried to swing on me. He tried to catch me. So I ducked it, called him. Boom. Dropped him. I said, this nigga dog is on the floor. I put my knee in his chest. Yo, I just start rocking this nigga. Right? I start rocking him, right? Yo, now. So I start rocking this nigga. Right? So this nigga said, hold on. He said, hold on. Let's stop them from fighting. Right? So I'm looking at this nigga, and I remember what Preem said, the nigga's the dog. So I couldn't trust him. I'm like, this nigga. So as I try to get him off him, he tried to grab my leg. Kicked him, boom, get the fuck off me. So I run up the steps. So as I go up the steps, I go outside. He runs behind me, but now he got a gun on him. So now we going around the car. He chased me with the gun around the car. He said, stop running. I said, drop the gun. I said, drop the gun. You know what I mean? I stopped running, dropped the gun. Let's fight. You know what I mean? But this is my man, the lieutenant came out and said, I said, yo, this thing got a gun. He said, he talked to me like, I said, nigga, no, nigga, he said, yo, you got a gun? He said, nah. This nigga's lying, man. Nigga pulled a gun out on me. You know what I mean? So when Preem got home, my man got disciplined because he said, y'all fighting and they bagging up, you know what I mean?
Right.
So I was mad about it because my man got disciplined. He can't help me.
Right.
And I'm like, this nigga right here is foul though. This nigga told me my girl to suck his dick.
He's gonna make you
in him. I'm like, you grab me. I'm like, you grab me, nigga. You gonna make me. But he play like that though. Yeah. He get down. So I'm like, so I know he's serious. Like when he say shit like that,
this nigga dog is on the floor.
I told you
the dog is on the floor.
Yeah. I talked to the nigga on the phone. He in jail now. He been down 25.
The dog?
Right? Yeah, he's 25.
So y'all cool now?
Yeah, we been cool.
Yeah.
Even when he was home. Like, I ain't gonna say what happened to him, but shit happened, and I never touched him. He already knew I wasn't part of that. You know what I mean?
Right.
So he's like, but I fuck with him. You know, that's my dog. You know what I mean? He's good. Even though I sick with him, nigga. Like we were in a club, like we were on the line, niggas on lines, and we in a club, and he see a girl he like. He be like, he look at the girl, like, what's up, baby? That's how he talk. Yeah. And he's like, that's my girl, my nigga. He said, that's my girl. And dog look at him like, nigga, I might want me a little boy tonight. Yo, he's a little.
If you ain't never been to the ghetto,
don't come to the ghetto.
Don't ever come to the ghetto.
Stay out.
You wouldn't understand the ghetto.
Yo, the wild shit.
Stay the fuck out the
Yo,
ghetto.
I'm telling you something about this nigga. Was crazy. This nigga had a crib like 3 doors for me and Prince. This nigga used to tie niggas up in the radiator. So we'd be outside and getting scraps from the food from the restaurant. Everybody don't eat whatever, and get it and feed the nigga. You gonna feed my dogs. Yeah, he'll kidnap you, like tie you up.
And feed you like a dog.
And feed you like a dog.
To the radiator.
Yeah,
tie you to the radiator.
Yeah, like now today, I'll talk to him on the phone. He be like, hey, I'm on the phone. He said, tell nigga, be quiet, I'll lick your back.
You gonna sit on my lap.
You gonna sit on my lap, I'll lick your back.
It's getting a little uncomfortable, man.
No, I'm just being real. That's the type of niggas we grew up with. That type of shit.
Yo, them niggas is wild.
Yeah.
Did you feel safe with these wild niggas? That's what I want to know, because Preem coming home disciplining niggas. Preem know, if we talking serious, Preem know has been known to do wild shit with money, with niggas who come up short with money.
Yeah.
The fucking legend is, if you come up $1 short, it's a problem.
Yeah.
Did you feel safe
You know
with
what's
these
so
niggas?
crazy? Yeah, wow. I always knew that I ain't fucking no money up, because I didn't want that to happen to me. Like my brothers used to say, yo, I'm coming over. No, you're not coming over here. Because they bring you in, bro. It's called bring in. I'm going to bring this thing in. Or girl, nigga, whatever, bring them in.
Right.
So they bring you in. I got to sit there and watch, nigga. Watch them tear you apart. I can't do that. He thought I didn't want him to get no money. I said, nah, I want you to get some money, but not over here with these niggas. These niggas going to rip you apart.
Right.
They're going to really tear you apart, burn you, all type of dumb shit. And you know what I mean? So I can't be a part of that, bro. So don't come over here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not fucking no money up. You know what I mean? Nigga, I ain't fucking no money up.
How many years did that go on?
What's that?
Like you being down and busting those moves before you went to jail?
Shit, years. 8 years.
8 years. But you eventually went to jail.
I eventually went to jail, you know what I mean? And jail ain't when they were telling me these stories and all that type of shit, ain't really what it's like boom, I went to like a max first.
Right.
I ain't stay there, but they put me in mediums. But all my other comrades like, stay in the max, stay here, come here, stay. I'm like, I ain't hanging with y'all niggas. I remember Pat Macy told me a story. Pap only had like 7 to 15, something like that. He wound up doing the whole 15.
Because?
Hang with lifers. He said he was hanging with lifers. I'm not hanging with y'all niggas. I got 3 years.
They're going to get into different types of activities.
I'm not doing that. I'm not hanging with y'all lifers. Yeah, what the fuck hang with y'all niggas for? But they said, yo, you'll learn here. They told me I'm going to learn there. I need to learn in there. I need to come home and learn.
Right.
Fuck that. You niggas want to learn in there.
What was the stigma on light-skinned dudes?
Yo, I swear to God, right? I'm going to keep it 100 with you, right? Where I was at? I think Auburn. I went to the library.
Right.
It was a skinny nigga. I'll never forget this nigga. I ran the guard. Skinny nigga. I'm doing my law work. And he came on to me. He said, you need some help? Like, you know. I said, yeah, I might need some help. You know what I mean? I don't understand this. Right? So the next day, this dude pulled me up. He said, yo, I'm going to explain something to you, brother. That's how you speak. You know, brother. He's the bandit. I don't know if they know what the bandit is. It's a booty bandit. And he's gonna help you, but he's gonna try it. He's gonna try you. And I said to this nigga, I said, the time he got, he's never gonna do another day of it if he try me. I'm light skinned, like you know, but you might think I'm African. Well, I'm friends with this nigga.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I grew up totally different.
Right.
You know what I mean? That nigga, you know what I mean? But I stopped fucking with him. I ain't, you know what I mean? I want to get transferred.
Right.
But it's just that simple how they can come, you know, and get you. You know what I mean? If you ain't.
Was there a lot of that type of activity back then?
Really, it was never around me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It was never, you know, like dudes pick their poison.
Right.
They know who to, you know what I mean? I ain't never, you know what I mean? I ain't never been around that shit. You know what I'm saying? I seen it, and I was in Livingston, and it was movie night Friday night, and I should get some tea or something for my cube, and I go and niggas got a nigga leg all up like a woman. I'm like, what the fuck? I never seen no shit like that in my life. I'm like, what the fuck? But you gotta keep walking and don't see it. You know what I'm saying?
That's that shit Preem said, no, I didn't see it.
I didn't see it.
I see nothing.
So,
that goes back to then.
So it went back to me then.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, then I'm gonna tell you a story.
When you was in the yard?
No, not the yard.
You sure you was gonna tell a story about being in the
Oh, yard. Oh, yeah. No, the 73. You were talking about that. 73. I was in 73, and it was this dude named Graveyard. Graveyard was bigger than 10 toes. That nigga arms was like this. Chest out here. Bigger than 10 toes. You know what I'm saying?
Just in case you need a visual.
Stand up.
One time.
Stand up. Yo, so, you know, he was bigger than 10. You know what I'm saying? And this was my first time on the island and shit. And he was in the outhouse, by the outhouse, getting his dick sucked. Right? So, my man Sean, he's a police on the job. I grew up with playing basketball.
Right.
So the corrections officers come from our hood, or so I play ball with him. So he stopped the dude and said, "Yo, don't do that on my tour." And Graveyard jumped up and said, "I'm gonna get mine wherever I go." So we in the yard. So I'm looking. So he walked past us with the chunk, dark-skinned nigga with black titties, lift his shirt up and rocked his titties like that in front of us.
Right in front of y'all.
Right in front of us. And my man Dalu looked at me like, he knew I ain't never seen shit like that. My first time there.
Right.
He looked at me like, I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
That shit crazy.
This nigga, that's a girl.
Right.
Like, no, I didn't know, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So seeing shit like that, I don't want to live like that. You know what I mean? That's why, my first bid was my last bid. Because I don't want to be, my toilet bowl was my refrigerator. That's how I kept my milk fresh and all that shit. My same toilet got shit in and piss, all that. You know what I mean? I didn't want that for my life. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I didn't want that.
So when you came home, what was the changes you made?
Well, I didn't really make no changes.
This nigga crazy.
I really didn't make no changes. but what happened was, when I came home, Anthony Mason was playing for the Knicks.
Right.
And Anthony Mason gave me $50,000
For?
help welcome home. Because before I left, Mason used to be around me.
Yeah, he went to Springfield.
He was Springfield.
Right.
And he had a problem. At that time, I didn't know who he had a problem with. The problem was with Biggie. Because Biggie was fucking his baby mother.
Yeah. That's who the story is about. It's about Aunt Mason.
Wait.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
Hold on.
Oh, God bless the dead because he got a family out here.
God
real
bless him.
talk.
God bless him.
Right.
He's a real nigga.
Anthony
Real
and
nigga.
Biggie.
Yeah, he's a cool
Real
ass
nigga.
nigga.
So hold on. Wait.
Real
He was
nigga.
today
One of
years
the
old.
most sick Nick ass
One of them
niggas.
six-
That's
one of them
about
6,
Aunt
7
Mason.
foot ass niggas.
Yeah, that's Aunt Mason. Ski mask over the. Remember?
Yeah,
I thought
I know
you would
the
know
story,
that.
too.
I thought you would know. Like you could
He
shoot
was
his
today
story.
years old when he
Yeah,
found
I
that
heard
out.
But nobody never confirmed that. Like,
Fat Joe spoke about
told
it.
everybody.
Fat Joe spoke
did?
about it.
yo, shout out to Joe.
Yeah, a while ago.
Shout out to Joe.
Yo,
a
I'm
while
gonna
ago.
drop a bomb on you. She went to Morgan State too.
Yeah,
after
she
a
did.
while, she went
Yeah,
to
she
college
did.
with me. I know her, and she was involved in other people too. Like she knew Tupac.
Yikes.
You know what I'm saying? She knew Pac. She was there the night that Pac supposedly did all that stuff and got arrested for. She was in the mix of that too.
So
She
hold
went
on.
She went to, after all of that was said and done, she was in Morgan State with me. Facts. Facts. I thought everybody knew about that.
So what was the
I didn't know
the
who
problem?
she was. I knew the situation.
What was the
Well,
problem?
he wanted a gun. And I said, nah, I ain't giving you no gun. Was he playing for the Knicks at the time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was with the
I
Nets.
said, nah, bro, go play ball. I said, nah, we'll do it. Who is it? He never got a chance to tell me.
Why?
I don't know what happened, because he wanted
He
the
didn't.
gun.
He didn't want to tell you.
He didn't want to tell me. But I was like saying to myself, who are you talking about? But then when the record came out, I really ain't remember then. And then as I go into it, I'm like,
You were listening to the
I
record.
was
and
listening
you
to the
was
record. I said, this nigga talking about my man. Cause me and Mason was like this. Like,
Yeah.
They loved him and Queen.
yeah, we used to go to the tunnel. The minute we go to this game, I'll be with him, and he'll go to the tunnel. He'll take his teeth out his mouth and cut the lights out. And like, I'm like, yo, man, come on, Mason, come on.
He would take his teeth out of his mouth.
Teeth.
It's front teeth.
His front teeth.
Right, right.
You know, it's forced.
Right.
They're forced.
Right.
And he take them out of his mouth. And he
like a
be
vampire.
Yeah, he driving and he be like, taking come on, man. You know what I'm saying? God bless my boy, man.
Yo,
you know what
that's
I mean?
crazy.
So
He gave you 50,000.
So he gave me 50,000 when I came home, and said, "Welcome home." Because that's usually what brothers do. You know what I mean? To good comrades, like
Right.
you come home. Like I always tell dudes, get them something to eat, get them some clothes, and give them some money, or and take care of them. And that's it.
Right.
You know what I mean? So when he gave it to me, I put it back in the game. But I made a promise to God that if you let me out early, I won't sell drugs. You know what I mean? So when I made that promise, I broke that promise.
Mm.
So I gave it to one of my peoples in the FO. I gave it to him down the south. Matter of fact, he went to Broadway to buy the stuff. They gave him some bullshit. So he was trying to get it back, but it was fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
So now he telling my other little man, like, yo, we gotta do something to BIM because his money's fucked up. So my other little man, he calling me on the phone, telling me about him. So we back and forth on the phones. I don't know this until me and this nigga finally meet face to face. He's like, yo, I got your enemy on the phone. Click over, yo, I got your enemy on the phone. So he's playing both middles.
Right.
So I'm like, but I didn't know it at that time. And then when me and him got together, we talked about it. And I'm like, wow. You know what I mean? But another brother, well-known, gave me the money back. You feel me?
Right.
So, but I lost the money. I had lost it. And I went back to jail. I was on work release. They put me on the 4th floor. I think it was the 4th floor in Queensboro. Bill, what is the 4th floor? 4th floor, they gave me a red tag. So when I came in, they put me on the 4th floor because the PO called me, went to my job, fake job, then went to my house, counselor, all them, whatever, and they found I was lying, you know what I mean? So put me on the 4th floor. So when I got to the 4th floor, they said, yo, do you got a job? I said, yeah, I got a job. He said, call your job right now. So I called Corey Rooney. And Corey's responsible for Jennifer Lopez, Mariah Carey,
Right.
He did a lot of shit, right? Father MC, everybody, right? So I said, Corey, I need a job. He said, what can I pay you? Like, you know what I mean? He said, I said, Corey, it can be $1. Mm-hmm. I said, I'm on the 4th floor, they're gonna put me back up north. He said, put the counselor on the phone. She said, yeah, he's good. You know what I mean? I'm hire him, he gonna work. So boom, he hired me. So I'm in the studio every day, Soul Convention,
with Marky.
With Marky. Prince Marky D, God bless the dead.
Right.
So I'm in there every day. So I said, you know what? Let me learn this shit. Let me know how to produce. Let me go through, you know what I mean? For me being Run DMC, before that, I said, I want to learn this shit anyway. So I learned it, and Coogee Rap, he came across with a remix, wanted Soul Convention to do, called It's a Shame.
Yeah. It's a shame.
Yeah. So Corey said, listen, this is your first record. Do this remix. And me and Corey did it. And I bought my first GS, my Lexus, right, off that check from that car, right? That's a different story.
First Lexus.
First legit car in my life. Ever.
Right. The buggy, Oh, no.
No, the GS. The GS.
Yeah, no, I'm thinking about when you had
Champagne
the CLK.
color?
No, it was black. I like black cars. So I met this church girl, and I lied to her. I lied to her. I just want to fuck. So I'm like, yo. So I said, yo. So she said, yo.
Yo, you the lightest dark-skinned nigga ever.
So Mav, listen. So I told my man Rome, I said, Rome, take me to this girl house and take my car. I'm gonna call you to come back and get me. Then I'm gonna knock her down, and I go to her crib. No, I knocked her down.
Right.
But God knew I wasn't really fucking with her like that. I was lying to her. I'm gonna be your man. I'm fucking with you. You know what I'm saying?
You got a rose too?
I lied to her. Now I get her a rose.
Okay.
I lied to her.
Right.
Boom. My mom's called me. Said, where you at? Said, the police called you, your car's in an accident.
Oh, damn.
My car was in somebody's house. This nigga ain't got one scratch. I'm like, I fucking play with this church girl. Look at my shit.
God got you right
God
back.
got me right
right
back.
back.
So I learned when I steal, I do some, cause I stole when I was in public school.
Right.
I mean, jump, but I stole, I'll never forget this. I'm in 5th grade, and I went to the meat market on Jamaica Avenue, meat market across the street from my school, and I stole Crocodile, Twinkies. I stole so much shit. My whole bag was filled up with mad shit, right? And I'm standing outside talking to the kids on the, so the girl named Leslie, I'll never forget her. Leslie, and I seen her pointing like this.
They said it was you.
She told the meat market man he stole all that shit out your store. So I got my knapsack on, I got my coat on, I'm like this. The meat market man came out with his cleaver. He got the meat market shit on with the blood on.
Blood on it, yes.
Yeah. So I see the nigga said, let me see your bag. I'm in 5th grade. I said, you want to see my bag for? He grabbed it. I swung the outlet, ran home. I go home. My mom said, yo, where your jacket at? I said, I left it at school, my locker. She said, bring it back home tomorrow. All right, Mom. Back to school. Come back.
Your shit.
I get in my bed real quick so you won't see me get in the bed. And I go to sleep early.
Right.
Early, like 6 o'clock, I'm in the bed. Next day, I go to school. The meat market, matter of fact, the principal, they call me on the loudspeaker. Back then, they call you loudspeaker.
Yeah.
Call your name out. Such, James Anthony,
Yeah,
come to the main
principal office
main
right
office.
now.
Yeah, right
Yeah.
now. So I said, oh, shit. So I don't know what it was. So I go to the main office. I see my bag and my jacket on the floor, in the middle of the floor. And the meat market man right there. And the principal behind his desk. So I'm like, oh, this nigga got me, right? So the meat market man was talking grimy to me, like going crazy on me. And the principal wasn't saying nothing. He said, we're gonna call your mother. I said, nah, don't call my mother. I know my mom, she's gonna be crazy on me in the classroom, beat me from the class. She already said I'm gonna beat you in front of the classroom.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I'm like, nah, right? They called my mother anyway. My mom's came. See my book bag, everything in there. My mom looked at me. I was like, oh, I'm gonna get towed up. Boom, we go outside in front of the school. My mom just slapped the shit out of me. Boom. My eye, I still got a mark on my eye. My eye hit the side of the school. I started bleeding. She said, baby, I'm sorry. I ran. You know what I mean? I ran the side of my house and I just stayed there. She got home and shit, So we always had a neighborhood, I don't know if y'all had, but we had a neighborhood doctor. They ain't a real doctor, but
Yeah, but they know how to do stuff.
They do shit.
Right.
Go see Miss, you know what I mean?
Right.
She patching me up, you know what I mean? When I got hit in my nuts, I was fighting. Go see Mama. Pull my pants down, let the lady see my shit. You know what I mean? All that dumb shit. You know what I mean? Neighborhood, doctor. You know what I mean? But, but.
You learned that anytime you stole.
Yeah, every time I stole, nothing comes out of it. You know what I'm saying? Nothing comes out of it. I don't know how it would happen. Like, I can go on and on with stories about me stealing certain things, because I got a problem. I steal sometimes. I ain't gonna front.
You know what an African told me when it comes to stealing? He said, never be greedy for something that was never yours. Meaning, like, if you robbing a bank and you got 10 minutes, whatever you take, you walk out. The moment you go past that 10 minutes, that's when you get jammed up. Because it was never yours to begin with. Whatever you got was already more than what you were supposed to have.
I think there was a verse, I remember hearing a verse in the Bible that said when you steal something, you gotta repay it 7 times.
Yes.
Yes.
Minimum.
You steal one thing, you have to repay it 7-fold.
Minimum.
Yeah.
That's.
I took a lot of shit.
You look at it and be like.
I worked at the Port Authority.
He's
Bro, I took everything. Diamond earrings, all of that shit.
He said he's still paying for the karma for some of that.
I still pay for that karma.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't have no balance.
Huh?
When I was doing my dirt, I used to go hit off the homeless niggas. And they used to be like, God bless you. And I used to be like, I hope so.
You know what's crazy? The homeless nigga. I was on Farmers, and my mom told me to go get some soup. I go to the Jamaican store, I go get the soup. I bought myself some chicken, some brown stew chicken, rice, all that, whatever. And I come back, I see a homeless nigga at the bus stop with a shopping cart full of mad shit. I go to my mom's crib, I drop the soup off the, I said, you know what? I don't want this food. Let me go get this nigga, right? So I'm on the other side of the street. He at the bus stop. I said, yo. He looked at me. I said, yo, I got some food for you. He said, yo, I'm on the phone. Nigga told me he's on the phone. Yo, I can't make this up.
Actually, no, because when I told you about the homeless dude that watches the show, he had the iPhone, the brand new one.
Yeah, I swear to God, the nigga was on the phone. He said, yo, I'm on the phone. I said, dog, I got some food for you. What the fuck you mean you on the phone? Man, let me get out of here. Yo, dog, how you on the phone? Who you talking to? You all this shit out here, your whole life in this shopping cart.
Yeah.
Probably had Uber Eats coming. You went to the order. You trying to make an order.
Crazy.
No, that's,
I see you did that first remix.
yeah, I did the remix, and Tom Mottola, Mariah Carey ex-husband, he came to me. He said, I'm gonna give you a job. And looked at him like, fuck I'm gonna do? Then I called Russell. I said, yo, Tom Mottola wanna give me a job. Russell Simmons, he said, nah, come to Def Jam. Something I always wanted. So he called Leo Cohen and said, give BIMMY, the A&R position up there, whatever. And Leo, they called me and said, yo, start tomorrow. So, matter of fact, I just came home, I was on work release at that time. I lost or whatever with Mace or whatever. So I was taking the train.
What year was this?
Like 97.
97.
97.
And you was working on L's project.
No, I wasn't.
Not
I
yet.
was working on DVS Alias Christ.
Alias Christ. Wow.
Yeah, I was working on Christ.
Wow.
And
Go
Trigger.
for that.
And
No.
Trigger.
Yeah, Trigger.
That's Smoother
That's when I knew Trigger.
Smoother
yeah.
Hustler,
That's when
Trigger the
yeah.
Gambler,
Trigger
DV
Gambler.
Alias
Oh,
Christ.
Shout out to Christ.
Shout out to Christ.
Because they were giving you
Word.
the projects that they were just coming in trying to launch at that time.
Yes. So when they gave me them projects, I started working on them projects, right? And the crazy shit, I'm gonna tell you some real shit. Ill shit, light skin shit. I was taking the train, I didn't have a car. And I was taking a train, I don't know if it was a 4 train, one of them trains to go to Def Jam, to Varick. So I'm on the platform, so I got my headphones on, and I'm listening to beats that producers giving me for the artists. I got beats, I'm listening to beats, I'm like that. So this nigga ran up on me. He said, yo, what you listening to? Now, mind you, I just came home, I'm like, what? He said, what you listening to? I said, beats, man. He said, how you getting around? You getting the train? I said, yeah. He said, you want to get a ride? I'm gonna take you, you gotta go? So I'm looking at this nigga like, what?
What?
Man, get the fuck out of my face.
Right.
But I had my razor on me.
Right.
I got to the office and I told them in the office what just happened. And I'm mad that I didn't cut him. Cause this nigga tried to pick me up.
Right.
I'm like, yo, what the fuck you mean? I don't need a ride. You don't even know me, nigga.
That's the end of the story, right? That's like,
Yeah. I left. Yo, listen, real talk. Yo, Jazz Young, everybody's around. They tell you.
Shout out to Jazz.
Shout out to Jazz.
Right.
Jazz will tell you. I went to the office. I said, Jazz, I gotta leave. I said, this nigga just tried to pick me up at the train station.
crazy.
I said, I want to cut this nigga,
Crazy.
right? So I let out on this artist. He from Jersey. His name is Raggedy Man.
No,
I remember that.
You remember him?
Raggedy Man.
Really?
Yeah, I don't remember. I
never
can't
heard
tell you
of
a song. I just remember his name.
Wow.
So Def Jam hired him before I got there. So they wanted to drop him. They wasn't fucking with him, none of that. So Raggedy Man come up there with his bat. With his bat. So Kevin Lyles, everybody, yo, close your door, Raggedy Man's here. Raggedy Man's here. Right?
Crazy. They said Raggedy Man's here.
Raggedy Man got the bat though.
Yeah, he got the back. So he walked through the hallway.
Close the door.
Yeah,
They
close the
signed
door.
a nigga
What's
named
that gonna
Raggedy
do?
Man. They should have lost their job for that. They signed Raggedy
Damn, that's
Man.
crazy.
So he
facts.
intimidating them. So my cousin Jerry, he's in there in my office. You know, I have my niggas all in there. So Jerry was in there with me. So we sitting there. I said, yo, leave my door open, please. I said, don't close that door. Soon as Raggedy Man come in here, we going to... So the Raggedy Man ain't coming there. So me and my cousin go out and look for Raggedy Man.
Right.
We find Raggedy Man. I said,
Right.
listen, get the fuck out of here right now. So we get him, bring him downstairs. He takes off running.
Right.
We takes off running behind him. Right. We catch him, we stomp him out, all type of shit. With his bat. You know what I mean?
Right.
You gotta understand, it's the A&R beating up an artist that signed to the label.
His name is
Shit
Raggedy
awesome,
Man.
chasing him down the block
He
down.
came there to Ice Cube the place.
He got done off.
So he got done off. So we like
Right.
nigga. Shout out to Jerry, man. My cousin, he got life.
Right.
But it's just matter of fact, Jerry. Shout my cousin Jerry out. I seen DMX in last time I seen DMX was in Foxwoods.
Right.
And I told my nephew, because I was up in the bar area, all my whole family. What we was doing? We was doing something. I forgot what I was
No,
doing.
we was just at the bar.
At the bar.
Remember? And then
But we was there for a reason. My birthday. No, Sandy's birthday. Sandy's birthday.
Right.
So we was up there, and I told my nephew, go call him. And it was DMX. And he said, nah, man, you gonna embarrass me, man. Nah. I said, man, call him. He didn't do it. So I said, yo. He seen me. He said, yo. We just hugged. You know what I'm saying? We just hugged. I was like, yo, what's up, nigga? He said, yo, your cousin Jerry? It's a real nigga. We was in Arizona in jail together. Because my cousin in jail doing life in Arizona.
Wow.
They were together. And he was telling him, you know, I was like, wow, you with Jerry, man? He said, yo, what's with him? You know what I mean? That's the last time I seen X, man.
Wow.
Tell them
God
about
bless
the
him.
story with the chick. Grab the buns, put it in the buns.
What? Yo, y'all got the wildest story. All right.
DMX, I swear to God.
DMX.
I swear.
We had the video. We got the video.
Got the video. We
Yeah.
put it up when he passed.
Yeah, we got the video.
This before or after?
Before he passed.
No, I mean before, after.
When he
you
came out of
started
jail
work-
from Arizona.
No, what happened with Ilias Christ? And,
DVL's Christ?
Yeah.
No, I was working with them. They, you know, it was good. You know, it was like a teaching for me to make music, to make out, to make an artist.
Smooth was
DV never
Trigger.
came out, I don't think,
Nah,
did
Trigger.
he?
Nah, he didn't.
No.
DV
Smooth.
didn't come out.
No, Smooth was that
Smooth
nigga.
was the nigga in that
Yeah,
crew.
Smooth was-
But
was
Smooth
the
wasn't
beast.
signed to Def
Trigger
Jam,
too.
right?
It wasn't.
No, Trigger
was
Trigger
nice.
Trigger
Trigger
was
was
nice.
Nah, Trigger.
But Smooth was the
Yeah, Trigger.
was the
Yeah,
animal.
Smooth, yeah.
out that crew.
Shout out to Trigger. There's a track coming out called damn, Gad's gonna kill me. But it's mad Brooklyn dudes on it. It's like 30, 40 different Brooklyn dudes, including myself on it. And I heard Trigger went off for like 32 bars on the joint.
No, Trigger nice.
Yeah.
I was working with Trigger. I
Shout out
worked
to Trigger.
with, I
I
worked
had the
with
best
Dub
verse,
C
though.
too. Dub C from LA.
Yeah.
Dub C
the
nice.
Mad
Yeah.
Circle.
See?
Yeah, I worked with Dub C.
So how did you get to L?
I get the L?
Yeah.
I just finished, I think, what album I just finished? I finished somebody's album on Def Jam, and L called my office. He said, yo, what's up? I said, what's up? He said, I want you to do my album. Just like that. I said, who it is?
This was the GO album.
Yeah. He said, this is Todd. I said, Todd who? He said, LL. I said, oh, what's up, nigga? What? He said, yo, I want you to do my album. I said, what's up? When you want to start? He said, meet me at my grandma's house. You know what I mean? I said, all right, cool, I'm coming to Queens now. I left the office and I went in his basement, his crib. And me and him started just going with ideas and just talking, doing different things, stories. And then one thing about him is I can say L's a hell of a teacher when it comes to that music. He know what he's doing.
Right.
Like he'll say a word like I blaze you. Like he'll say I blaze you like 20 times. I blaze you. I blaze you. Like he'll say I blaze you. Like
Yeah, until it's the right
until it's
one.
that right sound.
Right.
And I'm sitting there watching him do it. And I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn. You know what I mean? So it made me realize how to do vocals. You know what I'm saying? Through him, I learned how to do vocals. You know, and I gotta give up to him how I learned how to do a lot of music, my trades from him, as well as Slick Rick.
You didn't learn from Corey?
I learned a lot of it from Corey. Some as far as production.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? As far as production, but I got the L on them. I was putting albums together. You know what I mean? It was different. You know what I mean? Even with Slick, I watched Slick Rick, like, he'll say a word in one tone, then it turn to another voice. And I'm like, how that gonna go together? But as it merges, you be like, well, this nigga telling a story.
Right.
And he's making him her, and her him.
and
Talking from two separate
Yeah. So I learned how to do that. So I'm like, wow. You know what I mean? So then they put me in Bearsville, and that's in upstate New York, to make albums. You know what I mean? Like Nas made his album up there, or 50. Everybody go to Bearsville.
They had mad money back then.
Yeah. So you stay up there, you got colleges. You just stay there.
One question. How did you transition from street life into corporate music life? You go from not answering to anybody, doing what you want to do, flying here, flying there, whenever, just out of nowhere, and then you come home and there is a job. There's an office. It's a great job. It's a great office, surrounded by great people, but it's I gotta imagine that life was totally different.
Totally different.
It was.
But he decided. That was your last bid.
I said to myself, like, one thing I tell the youth is, like, you can't say I'm gonna stop next week, I'm gonna stop today, I'm gonna stop next month. You just gotta stop.
Stop.
No matter how the cards is dealt, how it goes, you just gotta stop.
Did you get the itch?
Never got the itch.
He was making money.
Yeah, I never got
Fucking
the
with models, traveling the world. Like, that's the itch.
He was doing that. He was doing that anyway.
But it's legally now.
Yeah.
You don't have to look over your shoulder.
Yeah.
You're traveling with the
You
celebrities.
know how many people don't get
No,
that?
I
Like,
agree. No, I'm with you.
I
I'm
know
just
drug
saying
dealers
this
who
side.
don't go get jobs because in their head they're already living the life of the
You're not
celebrity
living
that they
life,
could be
though.
working with. In their minds they are. But you said they're not living the life.
No, you know, because let me tell you something. I got this thing where I tell you, all right, you're a drug dealer, right? Give you 3 summers. Give you 4 summers. Give you 5 summers. You can make millions of dollars. That 6th summer, that 3rd, 4th summer, that 5th summer, your life is over. You're going to the feds the rest of your life. So you can live good for that moment. You can live good. And I knew this at a younger age. You can live good for a moment.
Right.
But you're gonna pay dearly with your life. And you're gonna be out of here.
Death Note.
You're gonna be out of here.
That's Death Note.
It's Hoffa, trapper turned smack rapper. Only smack rapper that you know is smack rappers. Got bars, I can hang with the backpackers. Trap star, I don't hang with the backpackers. I'm in the hood with the work, you heard. Making fiends leave earth, you heard. Got your baby mama thirst, you heard. Feel the flow, nigga, throw it in reverse. This the wave you need to surf, you heard.